Hey Tabs, this is the survey or the engagement profile reflection that you were emailed. I'd like to go over some of these pieces with you before you complete the reflection, just to give you a little bit more detail. The point of this reflection is so that you can understand yourself and your growth over the last 6 weeks in a better terms than just looking at grades. We know that grades are important and they can tell you some things about your growth, but grades in and of themselves don't tell you a whole lot. So we want you to use this reflection, and your advisors and then later on some of your teachers throughout the year will help you in your growth in these areas. So I'd like to quickly go through these with you. Obviously, we want everybody to put their name. You and your advisors will be the only ones to see these reflections. Put your grade. Who is your advisor? Click on your advisor there. And then each one of the 9 engagement skills that you saw the videos on this last 6 weeks. We have a scaled score, 1 to 5, 5 being the most effective at that skill and 1 being the least effective. So we want you to scale yourself or give yourself a score, but the more important piece is, why did you give yourself that score? You need to give yourself evidence to help you understand why you scored yourself in that way. And so there's plenty of room in the evidence piece to write an entire paragraph, if you like, or several sentences for each one of these skills. So the first one is collaboration. Collaboration is an important skill, as you saw in the video. When it's time to work with others, are you cooperating? Are you doing your part in a group session? If it's a group assignment, are you doing your part? Are you asking questions of your group members? Are you encouraging the others? How well do you collaborate with other people? How well are you collaborating with your teachers as well as your peers? The next one is communication. Obviously, communication is related to collaboration. Are you reading as needed? Are you writing well? Are you speaking? Are you able to speak in different registers depending on the situation? Are you talking to your friends about something that happened last weekend? Are you talking to a teacher? Are you presenting to a group in a speech, etc.? And then, of course, listening is part of communication as well. How well are you listening to instructions? How well are you listening to others when they speak to you about things that are on their minds? Critical thinking. How well are you analyzing a situation? How well are you being able to take pieces of information and synthesize an answer from those? Are you solving problems well that are happening to you, not just in the classroom, but outside the classroom? Adaptability. Are you able to adapt to new technology? Are you able to adapt verbally to the situation, depending on who you're speaking to and what the situation is? And obviously, each classroom is a different environment. Each teacher has a different set of rules or classroom norms. And of course, how well are you adapting to those differences? Perseverance is a huge skill that you'll need throughout life. When you don't understand something, do you inquire about how to get to the answer? Are you learning in the ways that you need to learn to get to the high scores that you need? Or are you able to learn a new skill? Are you seeking out the knowledge that you need? There's more than one expert in the room typically, and of course in the world of the internet there's lots of ways to find the answers, but you have to persevere and get to that point. Are you respecting others? Are you respecting yourself? Are you honoring the diversity that you find in your classrooms, in our school, and in our community? Are you able to problem solve? Are you planning effectively? Are you able to plan to get through all of the things that you need to get through in a day, in a week, throughout this 6 weeks? When things come about, are you planning ahead so that you can take that trip with your family out so you don't have to stay up late to do your homework? Are you motivated? Are you motivating yourself so that you don't require a teacher or your parents or someone else to motivate you? Are you monitoring your growth? Are you monitoring what you're doing? And are you setting goals that you can effectively reach over time? And of course, service to others. Do you empathize with those people around you? Are you able to think twice before you speak? Are you caring for those around you? Are you able to make connections with the people in your class, your peers, your classmates, your teachers, and then of course others in the community? Once you've scored and given evidence for each one of the 9 skills, I'd like you to think about what you did this 6 weeks to grow. And of course you can give yourself an answer right there. And then we would like you to pick 2 areas of growth that will make the most difference where you need to grow based on your self-reflection over the next 6 weeks. So you'll just click on any 2 of those that you feel you need the most growth in over the next 6 weeks, and you will attend to 2 over this next reporting period. And of course, don't forget to hit submit. Thank you.